Hello everyone. Today I'll be trying to beat Chapter 4 of Block Tales, and the pit floor is 31 to 50. But we'll be doing that on the regular difficulty. I will be playing on the hard mode plus difficulty, which has 3 rules. The first rule is that the card's hard mode, Thrill Seeker, wait, what? Oh shit, wait a sec. I meant these are the 5 difficulty cards we have to equip. Yep, there's a new difficulty card called TikTok. What it does is it disables the HP rule pause when you are thinking, which is just choosing your action. Normally, the rolling would slow down a lot to compensate for the thinking. So you are not that pressured, but now that's not the case. It will just keep going at its regular speed, which is fast as shit. However, though, Art mode is no longer doubles the rolling speed of the HP. So here's a refreshed rule. For cards, Hard Mode, Thrill Seeker, Double Pain, TikTok, and Gusto must be equipped at all times. Here are their effects. You gain double XP, take 4 times the damage, you only have a quarter of your regular guarding window, your HP doesn't pause when you are thinking, and you cannot super guard, which means you cannot dodge or counter attacks. The second rule is that the card Training Wheels is allowed but highly discouraged. It's basically an easy move that audibly and visually tells you what to block. The third rule is that glitches and skips are completely banned. No statue skip, no weird skips to skip entire chapters and all that bullshit. Nah, we ain't doing that shit. But there is also a special bonus challenge. I'll be trying to 100% the game this way, by just simply collecting all the badges. So without further ado, let's do this. Before beginning, however, I went to pick up a couple new items for my 100% completion. Those being the Dragon Fruit, Star Fruit, which you can buy at the fruit vendor in Turtopolis, and at the tea time vendor, you can get some rice. Afterwards, we quickly talked to Mayor Faniel, who is trying to bring the sun back to normal, and he says that it requires a special dish to make that happen. Remember this, it will get useful later. Shaleski tells us when we return to Rebel HQ that we should go get the Firebrand, the only sword without a guardian. It's hidden in the Red Sun Temple, all the way in the desert, and now it is the perfect time of the year for desert fish. A lot of fishermen are going there, and that we should take a ride with one of them. At the docks, we ask the kind fishermen for a ride to Vermilion Village, a village near the Red Sun Temple, and he lets us get onto a boat, which begins the 4th chapter. We reached the Scorched Dunes, a gigantic enemy-dense desert, with some pretty exotic animals as enemies, like this lizard thing guy. Anyways, we killed it. After that battle, we blew up some rocks to reveal the bucks. We blew up a badger, get our souls penetrated by a fucking bird. I also got another copy of Free Fire, which is actually pretty helpful since then I don't have to grind as much. I'm already not looking forward to it. We reach the Ancient Tomb, where I perform one of my favorite crimes, vandalism. And it's not for nothing. Some of these pots have actual items in them. Anyways, I kill myself. Literally. Anyways, I poison a random Tomb Raider with a venom shank. We try not to get arrows burrowed into our skull. We find a mimic. I find some chickpeas. We almost got seared. Mimic. Cherry. After fleeing from a gigantic boulder, we meet a genie called the Great Flocci, or Floki. I don't know how you're meant to pronounce that name. He said that last summoner was way too hateful and he will give us 2 wishes. We asked for his 5 swords and... okay, I guess. How about your bottle? Okay, mate, seem like a joke, but I'm actually serious. Can I have your bottle? I know it's your home, but give me the fucking bottle. You'll definitely be able to find another object to live in. You wanna fight for it? I'd bet. Let's... Oh yeah, I have safeguard, I forgot. Why did I bring this in? That's actually kind of stupid. Oh, nice. It's a penny statue. It's a little guy. Doesn't know what likes damage. Kill! Annihilate! What? Oh no, he's gonna use Cora, I forgot. Oh no. Oh. Hey, power is actually pretty nice in this situation. I'd love attack down. But okay. Oh, I said again I was gonna give myself about them if it recorded. Oh, we were doing well, but also like terrible. Wait, I can take advantage of my power rush. Dang, Venom Gun's good for it's like, because Venom does 2 and then so 2, and then Bomb does 2 again. So, hey, 2 dodges. Hey, I blocked it. Nice. Me Bombo! No, don't flip that. Don't. Great. The only thing I care about, blocking the last thing. Oh, he's gone. After that battle, the genie basically just said "fuck it" and dipped, and we got the bottled ship. This ship allows you to travel across certain bodies of water. Hey, remember something back in Turretops that I told will be useful later? Well, now's the time to get into that. Returning to the rugged rainforest allows you to use the boat on this boat platform, and following down the river, you will eventually find a cookbook. Returning this item to the ghost chef allows him to craft 2 items into 1, which is necessary for one specific item called a special. To cook the special, you need an onion ring and an apple core. Cook the apple core into compost and then cook the onion ring and compost into the special. You can buy onion rings in Road Town and in the Iron Cafe, and you can buy an apple core for 1 tick at the Turtopolis fruit vendor. Feeding the special to the bionic plant turns him back into Griefer, and we get a skull card. And holy shit, he's one of the best call cards for this challenge. His triple special move deals 4 damage, pierces defense, and gives level 1 poison for 5 turns. So in total, it does 9 damage. He also has a move called Protect, which gives himself the Fine Feeling effect, so he cannot be affected by negative stats effects. He will give someone 2 HP and give him a bodyguard effect, which will make it so that he absorbs half of the damage they take. This move is pretty situational. Since we take 1 bazillion damage, him tanking a million of it is not really that intended. So when he uses this move, he's left completely vulnerable. But luckily that is compensated by his large amount of HP and his 1 defense. After getting Griever, I began the grind. I tried to get as many items and cards as I could. I also ate some garlic in for the flat to instantly kill him and obtain a special badge. And after my grinding sesh, we moved on. We eventually find Terry and Jerry, and we try to disturb their vacation, and luckily we succeed. Yippee. We asked Terry how about ship works, and he doesn't know specifically, but he says we should try to use it on docks, and maybe something will happen. Maybe we'll also get a flaming just like them. After I try to fight some flaming statues, I reach the oasis where there are a couple of pirates talking to each other. We try to slip by, but they notice us and they think we're some sort of spy. So they decide to attack us. After murdering them, we reach their camp, where their captain decides to help us find the firebrand, since we are looking for the same temple. We reach a village called Vermilion Village, where I burn almost all of my money. Hey look, I also got a pizza. And after cooking 1 final item, I obtained every single item in the game. Well, don't have to worry about that anymore. After that preparation, we have to help the pirates solve some puzzles to gain access to the Red Sun Temple, a temple we have to get through. So we match some tiles, switch some switches, get beaten up by the wildlife, place pools on the correct position, and rotate some more tiles. After beating all the puzzles and getting trashed by some more pirates, we eventually reach the Red Sun Temple, and we enter it. Before entering though, Captain Trotter teams us up with our final summon, Calypso. She is a great summon. She's highly focused on survivability. She has a move called Battle Cry, which heals herself 10 HP and gives herself the half damage taken buff for 2 turns. We will be using her for the rest of the chapter since she is automatically given to us, so there's no point in even using any other summon. We will get a call card later though. It's hidden somewhere in this dungeon, and we'll get to it eventually. This temple is filled with many puzzles and many enemies in the form of living hieroglyphs? I mean, there are already sentient statues and flaming statues like little beings of stone that can just move on themselves, so I'm not even that surprised. Anyways, Calypso saves us from being impaled by spears. She also slashes this Anubis to death. This duck torches a camel. I get shot up by pottery. I complete a puzzle where you have to place orbs on the correct pedestal. I get the Call Calypso card so we can use her anytime we want to. A camel ambushes me. I play a memory game. We, after a while, re-encounter the genie, and we ask for another wish. And he refuses at first, but after some arguing, he eventually gives us it. And we wish for the shovel, which is our next gear, and our final one for this chapter. The shovel allows you to dig through sand, and can be used in battle to apply the confusion status effect, which gives enemy a chance to attack themselves or other enemies. After some backtracking, we find this area you need the shovel to access. We didn't have a shovel when we came across this puddle of sand, but now that we do have a shovel, we can just dig straight through it. And when trying to cross a bridge, a gigantic beast crashes down on us, causing us to fall. This beast is called the Temple Guardian, and is the second to last required fight before the final boss. The Temple Guardian is one of few bosses with an actual gimmick. The gimmick is that the head is completely indestructible. You cannot harm it in any way or form. You always first have to take out the hands, and then the head's defense will drop from infinity all the way down to 1, and you can eventually kill it and end the fight. But this boss is pretty challenging. every single enemy on the battlefield has at least one defense. The right hand is not really that much of a problem, it's just a single high damage attack, but the left hand, holy shit. It just does like the Sentient Statue and Flaming Statue, zooms across the entire screen, hitting everyone, which can lead for some pretty harmful consequences. And that is not talking about the head itself, which also has a single attack, and the Ray of Ra, which attacks everyone for massive damage and burns them, so yeah, you're probably gonna be low on health almost every single turn, so yeah, it's all about speed and planning beforehand. For whatever reason though, on our second attempt, or winning attempt, this like absolutely clutched it, since we all died early on, but he just beat the fight with like an entire hand left to fight, so yeah. We beat it, but not ourselves. This did it almost all by himself, which is actually pretty goated of him. I won't show the entire winning attempt since it's basically just a cycle of slightly dealing damage and healing almost every turn, so yeah, it was not the most interesting, but I'll just still show some clips of it, and the ending, of course. It was only on herself. I don't know. I don't know about this. No, I forgot to bring in Sacrifice Plus. Yes! Calypso. Come on. You're cooking. Oh, this is harsh. God, this is rough. This is so rough. Footage. Why is he taking this on your bro? You're not taking. He's on Death's Storm though. Like he has to heal every turn. But is he gonna clutch it? Maybe. Survivalist. Does he mean tank? Like, I thought it was a support, but I guess not. Bro, he's cooking! Watch him go! Nah! Nah, nah, nah. Nah, that's crazy. After the battle, we seem to have ended up in some sort of discarded area of the temple, where Mount Red Sun lays. The mountain beneath the temple, where the firebrand lays. Oh, and also the entire crew has died? Yeah, we are the only human beings down here. When attempting to climb Mount Red Sun, I absolutely carry this battle. We fight a fucking Rapidash, collect a pain in the ass to get bug. I completed the puzzle I used to struggle with, but now in reality it's actually pretty easy. Start my ascent to the firebrand, and I collect the 49th and final buck. We reach the treasure area, with a firebrand alongside it. The captain is still mourning the death of his crew, but while he's not having an eye on us, we secretly try to sneak to the firebrand. He catches up at the last second and thinks we're going to use him as a sacrifice, since that's what the blade needs to truly be wielded. Calypso tries to calm him down but fails, and he becomes even more agitated because of it. He holds both of us hostage and pulls out the blade, preparing to duel. And the second to final required encounter begins. Trotter is another fight with a really special gimmick, which are his stances. He has two stances, anti-ball and anti-sword. When he's in a stance, he cannot get damaged by any attack listed within that exact stance. In the ball stance, there are ball, launcher, dynamite, and Calypso's dual flintlocks. And within the sword stance are sword, slingshot, rocket boots, shovel, and Calypso's cutlass combo move. To make him swap stances, he has to take any form of damage, no matter what. From a special, to a gear, to just a regular attack, it doesn't matter. Even an item works. He also has a stupid attack called Barrel Toss. If you don't know how it works, it's a semi-omni attack. It will target one specific person, but the damage they take, everyone will take. And the damage is not that pretty, it can be up to 40. So yeah, it's really advised to big charge defense and then use the Ghost Walker all in the first phase. Yeah, I said first phase instead of the second one. Once he gets under half health, he will enter the second phase and gain the permanent Defense, Pierce, and Feel Fine buff. With a Feel Fine buff, he cannot get affected by any negative status effects, so defense down and small, yeah, they won't work anymore. And his defense piercing allows him to pierce any defense, no matter what, from status effects to actual defense you added via Defender or Defend Plus. He can now deal a lot of damage in that phase, so be careful. You have to heal a lot, probably, so bring some good healing items in, like shark fin soups and jackfruits. You should also probably use Ghost Walker or Ghost Punch when he uses Inferno. The attack he uses with the Firebrand. He just slams at the ground, dealing a lot of damage and burning everyone, but also giving the attack down effect, which, yeah, isn't pretty at all. Nobody likes lower attack, and so will actually prolong the fight a lot, so it's best to just Ghost Potion for anyone who doesn't have the dodgy effect. Anyways, I should stop yapping and show some actual footage. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Holy luck stats! But it's kind of fun, to be honest. Suck. What? Did he go for the choking? No way he's doing it. Let's go! I think we're done. Finally! Holy. And what is... After defeating Trotter, we encounter this thing. This is an ancient god? I don't know what's happening here, let's just talk about the final boss. Okay, the Ancients. This is a mostly simple boss. The only notable thing I can tell about them is that they have an ultimate attack, which I think happens every 3 turns. And they always, before they do their ultimate attack, summon vessels, which grants him infinite defense. So you always have to take them out first before the Ancient's defense returns back to 1. He also has a second phase, where when he goes under half HP, he gets the Fine Feeling effect forever. That means he cannot get hit by any negative status effects. And he also disables your specials, meaning that you cannot use any of your soft swords. So Ice Dagger, Ghost Walker, and your Venom Shank are just out of the window. You can also no longer gain any sword energy. So it's always best to burn all of your sword energy before you go under half HP. So yeah, we actually beat this boss on our second attempt, so I'll show the ending of a one losing attempt and then the full winning attempt. So without further ado, enjoy. God, we're doing no damage. I don't know if this is it, bro. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it at all. Okay, first of all, I need to get better items. Yeah, I went for the defense. The defense! Holy schmickers! At least now my hit is guaranteed, which is pretty nice. Oh, cracked? Cracked? Jester goes. Hopefully that will save you from the blast. Quick, 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 quick! Okay, Calypso? I mean, like, sure, if you really want to. Think, yes! That's nothing! That is beautiful, that's nothing! That is nothing! That's... I love that. Thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the choice defense though. I'm not sure. Blue dude kill. I love it. Okay, good. The dual flintlock. 4 damage. Call. Oh yeah, do defense, do defense, do defense. Great. We're cooking, we are cooking. Oh yeah, for him, the price is nothing. He has drains. Oh, I thought it was dynamite. I thought I was using dynamite, so I started spamming, but then I realized I had minimize. That's a death. That's bad. That is not nice. Kill last turn of Shrink. Okay. Burn all energy. Okay, time for second phase. It's probably gonna become second phase. Yeah, it's second phase time. Or not? Oh, then Calypso. Yeah, it's second phase. Oh, the sturdy! I want to heal Jester back up if I can. The thing is that, you know what? Never mind. Not yet. He'll probably die and I'll use my Nasi Goreng on him. To like revive him. Okay, I only do 3 damage. That's terrible. That sucks though. I can fight regular damage, but still. Oh yeah, good. You go for your... Yeah. Let's go. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot he was revived. I'm going for the other one then. Thanks. Nicer music for my village. Bro, look at all the stats effects. No, I missed. No, I missed. What's this, bro? What's this shit? We're blocking. Okay, it somehow misses. It'll automatically go for the Ancients instead then. Oh, the sturdy! Damn, I love it. Nasi Goreng. Nice. Okay, we're cooking. Okay. Oh, Thunderbolt. Do I have another one? No, I don't have another. Shit, brother. But just as being targeted so much, I feel bad for the guy. God, the lag! Yes! Calypso, my goat. Get rid of that guy. Okay, the 1 HP clutch. Go for me again. Yes! I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. Is this 5? Yeah, this is 5! That's better, that's better. I should just spam that instead. Bro, watch us cook! While I'm burning everything. Wait, I should have told Jester it's a ghost potion because he's gonna die. He doesn't have 2 defense, so. Oh, that is so much! That just shreds for your HP. Yeah, oof. That is the most unserious way to describe someone's death. Oof. Go for the same one. So just in case that Dog miss, which he shouldn't. Yeah. Doesn't have. Now go for Ancients. Penetration. Wolf unlocks. Damage. We love it. We adore it. I cannot live without it. Damage. Holy. It's so bad for him. Just dies a lot. Wait, what is this? +2 defense? Ooh. Here you go, buddy. There we go, defense. I don't know what turn he's on though. Yeah, he's doing his power attack. Okay, now. No, that's just it. Actually, just better. There you go. Bro, holy hate. That is crazy. A first try Ancients kill? Oh yeah. Okay, end of a chapter. Yap, more, give us a sword. It's funny how we just straight up take it without even giving a shit. Oh, I love it. Even though we've beaten all chapters, there's still some things we have to do. Like trying to beat Finn McCool. By far, the hardest boss in the game. We tried. And failed. Yeah, Finn McCool was just not happening right now. His DPS was so incredibly high. He has a DPS of 80. He can fill the entire arena with high damaging enemies and high healing enemies. And he also has some stupid stats effects attached to his abilities, such as confusion and slowness. So yeah, we were not doing this yet, but not yet. The main reason why is we were not all max level. I was still level 15, while the max level is 18. But even when I got to 18 and tried it all by myself, it still just wouldn't budge. But maybe, just maybe, if we try a little bit at level 18 with us all together, it might work. I also tried some attempts on the Pit of 100 Trials, this game's post-game. The Pit of 100 Trials is a gigantic boss rush of 50 floors, with each 10 floors having a checkpoint. And the floor always before a checkpoint is a gigantic boss fight. Most of the time, it is a required fight enemy that you most of the time only see once, but it is multiplied so you have multiple copies of them. For example, floor 19 had 4 sentient statues, and floor 29 had 4 Komodo dragons. Well, Chapter 3's pit, which are pit floors 31 to 40, has a final boss, which is on floor 39, of 3 fears. The way you have to beat this boss is having an incredibly high defense, give yourself a half damage effect constantly to have all the damage you take, equip 2 safeguards so blocking is more efficient, and you have to block almost every single attack. Luckily though, I was just doing this by myself, so if we maybe just get a team with us and we all are level 18, then this might be a lot more doable. I should probably start the conclusion because this video is getting pretty long. Well, I'm probably going to leave the video here. The reason why is because I'm going to be pretty inactive all the way until September, and I felt like this video already took a while to make, but the last video was almost a month ago. So I felt like I might as well just release it now and do Finn McCool and the rest of the pit later. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It will tell me that you like my Block Tales videos, and I'll probably continue the series. I'll probably continue it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But liking and subscribing really supports the channel, and I always appreciate every single subscription and like. But yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and bye. God, I suck at making outros.